Hello and welcome to the episode 11 of your favorite show, Find Motivation with Abdou. In this show, I like to share with you my favorite motivation quote to get you pumped so you can take control of your life. If you are ready for this episode, let's get started. But we also have to know that even if you don't reach your goal at the end of that time frame, it's not like the end of the world. You don't get depressed. Don't judge yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't talk down on yourself that you're not good enough or something like that. No. This is an opportunity to actually start and learn from what happened, why you weren't able to reach that goal in that 12 months that you set to yourself. Learn from that and use that knowledge to be able to set the goal better and be able to reach that goal. But don't talk down on yourself, don't judge yourself, don't be too hard on yourself because you are not able to reach that goal. In order for a goal to be complete, I think you need three elements in your goal to say that the goal is complete. The first thing is that the goal has to be measurable. The goal has to have a time frame, and you also need to mention how you're going to proceed to reach the goal. How to set goals properly. Being able to succeed as an entrepreneur requires planning, and the beginning of all planning is having goals. I've come to realize that sometimes the reason why we can't reach our goals is because the way we set our goals. We don't set our goals right. This is actually one of the reasons that we can't reach our goals. Not planning to succeed is actually planning to fail. So I think it's very important to have goals in your life, to also know how to set them properly. There's two types of goal. There's an action-based goal. For instance, when I say I want to go to the gym 3 times a week, and there are also result-based goal. The result-based goal, for instance, when I say I want to lose 12 pounds this year. So these two types of goals are very important to be able to make your goal very specific and very understandable. You have to combine those two types of goals. You have to combine the action-based goal and result-based goal. For instance, instead of saying I want to go to the gym 3 times a week and I want to lose 12 pounds this year, you have to combine both of them and say that I want to lose 12 pounds this year by going to the gym 3 times a week. Money management comes down to 3 things: how much money you make, how much money you spend, and how much money you have left over at the end of every month. The goal is to always have something left over at the end of every month and be able to grow that leftover over time, month after month. The first situation that can occur if you make the difference between what you make and what you spend is that difference can be positive, which means that you make a lot more money than you spend, which is good. That means you have something left over at the end of every month. The second situation that can occur when you make the difference between what you make and what you spend is that difference can be equal 0, which means that you spend exactly the amount of money that you make, which is okay because you don't owe anybody money, but you don't have anything left over at the end of every month, which is not good because in an emergency situation you don't have any money to spend. The third situation that can occur is the difference between what you make and what you spend can be negative, which means that you spend way more money than you actually make. This only means that you're probably not making enough money, but you actually spend way more money than you actually make. But what you need to know is that what you make is not enough compared to what you spend every month. The first situation is that what you make is more than what you spend, which is good because you have something left over at the end of every month, so there's no problem there. In the second situation, what you make is equal what you spend, which you have no money left at the end of every month, but at least you don't owe anybody money. So either you can lower your expenses so you can have something left over at the end of every month, or you can also increase how much money you make every month so you can the difference can be above 0. So this means that you can probably start a business and make more money compared to what you make right now. The third situation is that what you make at the end of every month is not enough compared to what you spend. So this means that you spend way more money than you actually make. So what you can do in this case is lower your expenses to the point that at least you're matching what you make. And if you max out on your expenses, what you can also do is find a way to actually increase the amount of money you make every month. That will be it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.